Good morning. It's Johnny Sunshine. It's the crack of dawn, guys. Johnny's been up before 6 o'clock, checking my emails, and I ordered a printer yesterday on Amazon for 69 bucks, man. It's an inkless, wireless printer. And the son of a bitch showed up in the middle of the goddamn night, man. So I got the paper that goes with it. This is something that's portable. I can put it in my truck if I need it. And sometimes I just need to print some shit out, you know? But let's check it out, man. I gotta say, man, you know, in Florida, might not want to be fucking delivering shit in the middle of the night. Especially if you're a black kid. You know what I mean? What are you doing on my fucking property? I shot the motherfucker. Well, goddamn, he had my printer. It was my printer and my paper. Son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so this is it, guys. Little handheld motherfucker. You slide the paper in, I reckon. Cover open button. Wow. Press the cover open button. I did. Open the top cover. I can't. I can't, man. Let's see what the fuck is up with this thing, man. I just ordered some shit from Home Depot. It's terrible that I have to buy hose bibs from Home Depot for $5 instead of going to my plumbing supply house, where they cost over 10. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing, man. So we're gonna pull that off. I can't get the motherfucker open, y'all. I see this side popped up, but this one didn't. Ah, it's because it's got two buttons. Wow. Remove the protective paper. So that's it, man. Wow, check it out, guys. Pretty badass. No ink. Imagine that. Come on, baby. Alright, Johnny's gonna read the directions, but only as a last resort. But this is special paper. It's for inkless. Can you imagine that? Next we'll have inkless tattoos, guys. Yeah. Inkless printer for like 69 bucks, man. You kidding me? Wow. This world's moving way too fast. Hey, look, and they even gave me a cord. Son of a bitch. They didn't get the memo that they don't give cords out anymore. This is for a zip drive or something, I guess. I reckon. Alright. Anyways, I might as well say good morning to you guys. Johnny's got a new printer. I just ordered 20 hose bibs on Home Depot's website. And 10 vacuum breakers. Came up to about 150 bucks. I'm gonna pick them up at the store, and when I checked out, they gave me an additional 10% off because I'm a veteran. So I get out of there I got a $15 discount. That's $135. That shit would have cost me, for 20 hose bibs at my supply house, would have been a $200 bill. And they laugh when you say, I can get this shit at Home Depot for, half the price. They're like, go ahead. Yeah. I don't need to be, donating $50 to Gorman Company, billion-dollar company. And they do the shit with a straight face. A lot of people fucking, I don't know, man. I just don't get it. So, I gotta say, guys, my eyes, man, although they, I sustained a lot of damage to my eyes, and it's not gonna happen overnight, but they are 1,000% better, man. And it seems like when I'm working and I get my juices flowing in my body, that I go for 5, 6, 7 hours without using eye drops. So it's a matter of staying vigilant with what I do. I use this stuff every night before I go to bed. It's about 12 bucks for a little tube, and I wear a mask. Here's my mask. I wear a little black mask, that keeps it's nice when I take a nap during the day. But it keeps the, the airflow from drying my eyes out. So I wake up in the morning and I'm not like just fucking arid. Arid is the word of the day. Arid, extra dry. You know what I'm saying? Hot compresses in the morning, sometimes cold compresses too, to just cool your eyes off and your head down here. I've got some work to do today. I'm tired. I got up really early, but I gotta get moving, Jackson. I gotta drink some coffee. Gotta figure out how to work this fucking printer, which it's nice, man, because one of the places I stopped buying ink and all that shit, man. I went through a time in my office when I first started my business where, fax machines and all this shit, and they've kind of gone by the wayside, fax machines, but man, I was burning through fucking ink, and it was a fucking expense, man. It wasn't a couple dollars here and there. It was a lot of money. Hang on, y'all. But those days are long gone, apparently. At least the way my business is set up now, ain't a whole lot of that. Everything's on e-files and shit like that, which I don't have any of them. Yeah. Johnny's still writing out invoices, Jackson. I gotta send my man. Well, I'm not gonna say anything. I'll tell you later. Anyways, if you're struggling with dry eyes, try my, definitely do not use any eye drops that come, if they're working for you, they're working for you. They weren't for me, but I use these, man. I use these Refresh Plus now. I could end up going to something else if these start to be a problem. I think moderation, and changing it up helps, because the same old every day could start to create problems using these chemicals. I read what's in this shit, and it's just, yeah. When you can't even pronounce half the fucking words, and they have hydrochloride in them. I don't know what all that is. I'm sure most of you do. But, yeah. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling upbeat. I'm 61, y'all. I'm 61. I talked to yesterday on my Facebook feed, a nurse who took care of me with my hematologist, my first outpatient appointment after going through chemotherapy the first time. My first outpatient appointment with this doctor. His nurse her name was Elena, and my first appointment was on my birthday, man. And I didn't even know this girl well. I mean, I had talked to her a few times. I had some preliminary meetings with them when I was in the hospital. But my first appointment was on my birthday, and she sang me happy birthday, man. And she was just a beautiful person, man. We need to get back to that in this country, man. People have become so fucking ugly and nasty. I'm sick of it, man, to be honest with you. I'm just sick of the ugliness of this whole fucking what's going on. But her name popped up in my feed yesterday, and I messaged her and wrote her a nice long letter, and she wrote me back and said, yes, of course I remember you. And I will tell you, the last thing she said to me, because she was leaving Moffat, she whispered in my ear, I love you. And I was like, I love you too, baby. I just love everybody. Anyways, I finished my letter. At the end, I said, I love you too. Johnny's a man. Johnny's the fucking man. And I had a few texts yesterday with another very, very, very special nurse to me, who's struggling with an autistic child. It's gonna hurt so fucking bad for this woman to watch this shit happening to her kid and not be able to help, I can't even imagine what it's like. I can't even imagine the powerlessness, It's like watching your kid walk out in front of a car and you can't fucking grab him, It's just heart-wrenching. Anyways, Johnny's feeling very sensitive this morning. Son of a bitch, man. Johnny has a heart, man. A big one. Yeah. Probably enlarged. Full of fucking sausage grease. Anyways, don't let me hold you guys up any longer on a Monday morning. Let's have a great week, guys. Good day. It's Johnny Sunshine.